Hey guys, welcome back to another video. Yes, due to the current situation, I have been allowed to go out and get models, like from the government. So, this is one of them. Bristol 175 Britannia, operated by Cathay Pacific Airways. And you may be wondering, did they ever? Well, let's just say that they did, and this is a model of it. Now you can see that its livery is a bit somewhat familiar. Now remember, this was when Cathay Pacific just started out with the DC3s and all that, as it was starting to become renowned. So you can see the livery and the style of our registration placing is quite familiar. If you do so, you might remember BOAC, British Overseas Air Corporation, where they had this similar sheet line and a similar tail. I've been wondering why the Union Jack is there. Well, because it hasn't been formed to be the Hong Kong Overseas Territory yet. It's just been called Hong Kong under the British. They haven't formed the legislative government and all that, if I'm correct. Now, if you see at the back, there is no dimensions, and do know that this is a JC Wings one. Then you have German and Spanish or French, I think, here. It is not suitable for children under 14 years. Please not contain small parts. Danger of being swallowed. And made in China. I can see that, at the side, you have your barcode and your scale, which is a 1/400 die cast, no plastic. Well, maybe a bit, but not a lot. But I can tell you that it is gonna be a quite full metal one. So let's get to the unboxing. So I'm just gonna open the box, alright? Now this cost me at a relatively cheap price. Alright, let's just say that it cost me at a nice cheap price. If you can see here properly, it says B175, a small 1/400, referring to the Bristol Britannia being the model 175 and the scale being 1/400. So yeah, let's pull it out. Alright, look at this beauty. Yes, I know you would have expected something bigger for the size of this box, but I mean, I'm fine. So yeah, it's a nice model, nice for its size. So yeah, let's just take this cover out, like I always do, because I prefer to take the cover out to give you a better view. There you go, there's your beauty. Well, wait, let's take away the plastic covering of the wing and give you slash of a bit. There you go. Cathay Pacific Railways registration G-ANBO. Let's take it out carefully. Now I'm just gonna place it on my palm as a size comparison. Yes. Now, yes, all rotors do spin. Now, this is why I like double props, the rotors do spin. But do be careful, the rotors are a bit sharp. And do be careful when you spin them, they're a bit thin if you actually look at it in the size comparison. They're quite thin, so they can be quite brittle, if you know what I mean as a metal aspects. But you have a small round display stand here. Now this display stand is obviously for a display. You have wheels here. Now these wheels can move, but not a lot, so do be careful. They have the you have your very nice detail, the Cathay Pacific Airways with the word C, P, and A, which is the first alphabet of all three words being boldened and in red. You can see the windows and doors all quite circular, except for the door, which is square. You can see the multi-paned window, which is a feature that I like. Now, multi-pane window compared to one that has multiple windows, the thing is that if one of the window pane breaks, right, it will still suck things out, but compared to the current modern windows, which are 5 panels, it won't be big enough to suck a person out. So that's a very nice safety feature, and I think, yeah, if you see here carefully, let's just see if you can get a good view. Yeah, if you see here the yellow marking, it says Britannia. Alright, then again, confirming it. Now, just a bit of a backstory. The Britannia is a 1970s aircraft, or I mean 60s. It was phased out as part of the Revision Committee, right, which is the committee that created most of Britain's airliners before after World War II. Now this was created in a time, you know, when the jet age appeared, it was a great aircraft for its turboprop, yes. But the jet age came around, and no matter how much people compared it, the savings, the airline compared the monetary savings that they had compared, you know, of the jet to the turboprop, most people were still fascinated with jets, and so turboprops, bigger turboprops were phased out. I can see this is a quad prop. Alright, you can tell if I just remove my hands. Yeah, so it has a what I call BOAC blue gold sheet line, if I can just, yeah. It has the registration G-ANBO and the tail in the style of BOAC. It has a all metallic wing and elevator, or I shall call horizontal stabilizer. Now if you look at the wing here, like some aircraft, they do have the word the registration on the wing, like here, G-ANBO, and then you can see these small slots here. I don't really know what they are, but if you want to let me know, do let me know in the comments. And then again on the underside, yeah, why not? And then you can see all the markings for the flap slats and the elevators. Alright, the wheels are fine. Yeah, the wheels, they're quite movable, but still better not touch them. You know, you never know when the joint is gonna break. Cause it's spent. Let me just give you a view. So this one, I'm just gonna compare this front wheel. You see, it's connected by a thin metal joint inside the housing here, this small metal housing. So if it were to break that joint inside, it would be very hard to reattach. And if so, the gear would actually be stuck and not movable. So, yeah. A few words of advice for JC wings is a few things, like the props. I do mind if you like to make it a bit more thicker. Not to say that I'm a memer, but it really is quite thin and I find it quite brittle. The next thing is that it's a CG. It's a bit more tail heavy compared, you know, if I hold it down, it's actually a bit more tail heavy than you think it would be. It's considerably heavy. Showing it's a die cast. Yep, we can, oh wait, I just realized something. If you can see it clearly, yep, there are rivet holes on the rear, which is quite nice. One thing I like to point out is that other word of advice is to make the colors the same. If you see the elevator here, yeah, there's a bit of a color change, and this is a new model. Like, it isn't a very old one. So yeah, but overall, I think that, you know, for its price, it's a great buy, and at such a cheap price, at 400, I think it's a nice one. I mean, if you want to know where it is, you can personally message me. I'll put my email in the my about section of my channel, so do check it out. This is 1/400 scale JC wings, Cathay Pacific Airways, Bristol, Britannia, registration G-ANBO. Wonderful buy, great model. Hope you like it. See you guys next time, and bye.